So good afternoon. I usually do these readings in the morning, but I'm doing a couple today just because I kind of want to get through the cusps. So good morning, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Libra Scorpio Cuspers. In the continuing series for the cusps. You guys are really interesting because I was going to use the Romance Angels Oracle deck and the regular Rider-Waite tarot cards, which I actually love. I love those. But Spirit's like, no, not for these guys. And I went to my other room and instead got the Power Animal Oracle card. Can you see that? The light is really bright coming in through this window, but and coming back, Spirit said these guys are really needing some encouragement right now. So I'm going with that deck. And then for the reading, I think I'm going to try to stick to the Tarot Grand Deluxe, which is an absolutely stunning deck, actually. And really very close to the Rider-Waite. So, just in case you haven't seen my other videos, this is a really new channel. This is my third week, I think. And, if you like what you see, consider subscribing if this resonates with you. And give it a like. And, help me grow my channel if this works for you. If it doesn't resonate with you, it doesn't. It's not for you. But, with so few subscribers right now, I can't help but feel like if you've come to my channel, when it's so small and not really right up there on the, on the suggested lists, then this must be meant for you. But yeah, Tarot said, or the Spirit said to me, you guys could really use some encouragement, Libra Scorpios. Doing the cusps has been really good for me because I've had to go in and really do a lot of research on, because I'm not an astrologer. I'm actually an intuitive healer and a horse trainer. and I do a lot of medium work. But this, I do a lot of stuff. But I really wanted to know what's going on with all the cuspers. We're so unique. I'm an Aries Taurus cusp. We're so unique. And I really have come to feel like all of us cuspers are, in unique situations where, and this has been coming through a lot of the readings, that we're kind of caught between two worlds. A lot of us are living lives where we don't quite fit, but to turn that around, we don't quite fit, but that also makes us special and unique. Okay? Although we may have grown up in a world where, we were made to feel that we're weird. But, it's been increasingly kind of popular for us to embrace our weirdness. And that's not weirdness, that's uniqueness. The Creator gave us special gifts and special ways of looking at things. And it's up to the Creator when we're born. Some of us are born early. Some of us are born later than we thought. Some of us are, we come from all kinds of situations. So I just want to get an overall feeling from these Power Animal Oracle cards. What's going on with the Libra Scorpio Cuspers? Also, tonight is the new moon in Pisces during the Mercury retrograde, so even my speech is hard. So don't be surprised if you're having memory flashbacks and if things from your past are you're being reminded of things from your past. And often that can have an ominous tone, especially if things haven't been great in the last few years, or if you've had bad relationships or whatever, and you're like, oh, great. But I'm thinking way further back, like, even if your childhood wasn't optimal, I'm finding that this energy of this particular Mercury retrograde is a little heartwarming, a little bit reminiscent of our of childhood innocence. And Spirit is just telling me that a lot of you might not have had a very good childhood. But even in horrendous childhoods, there's those moments of pure and startled moments, pure moments, right? Where we dreamed of what we hoped our life would be, and maybe that didn't always turn out that way. Not only that, Spirit just said, you know what, people can be really hard on your cusp group. You're stuck between this really passionate, focused energy that can also sometimes be, I'm not going to say unforgiving, but hard to let go. Mixed with, this spirit of not always getting the job done. Some people are accused Libras of being half-assed and undecisive. Can't make a decision. And you're stuck in this, jumble. And, a lot of you may have been judged even more harshly and have had to struggle even more trying to meet others' expectations of you than other signs and even other cusps. So that's just all of a sudden a message on its own from Spirit for you guys. The universe is really it's just saying this is your year. So I don't really... Okay, so I'm having a hard time focusing. Thank you, Mercury retrograde. Okay, what's going on for Libra Scorpio Cuspers? Let's get to business. I find these cards are a little big. What's going on for Libra Scorpio Cuspers? What's a message? What's the message for these guys? Oh. Well, there we go. Okay. The first one I got was Porcupine in the Anthem. This says to free yourself of guilt and shame. Maybe from being judged harshly. And the other one is Monkey. This situation, because, my energy is to focus on 2020, is to maybe make some changes here. I'm just going to quick look in the book for Monkey. Okay, so this is the Monkey card is calling on you to use your dexterity and your inquisitiveness to take things to the next level. Don't let that, Libra energy let you get discouraged and just think, okay, it's not going to pan out. This is saying to you, you have, you're looking back, you've got dreams that you want to do. The Scorpio part of you is like, let's do it. And the other part of you is like, nah, it's never going to work out. No, everybody says that my ideas are stupid. And you know what? This is a time to say that is bullcrap. Okay? And no, absolutely not. I don't know what's going on. I'm picking up all my decks backwards today. Okay. What's been going on for Libra Scorpios up to this point? What's been going on for Libra Scorpios up to this point? And you know what? During Mercury retrograde, those cards haven't been giving up their secrets super easy. What's been going on for Libra Scorpio up to this point? Woo! Ew, interesting. Oh! Okay, that's interesting. Okay. Oh, Okay, so first I'm just going to say we have a 4 of coins. Okay, see, he's holding that coin pretty tight to his chest. We have the Wheel of Fortune, and there's the monkey. See the monkey? So Spirit just says the Wheel of Fortune is turning, click, to the season of the monkey. Okay? Interesting. And look at what we got here. The 2 of Cups. This could mean romance. This could mean partnership. This one looks romance. I'm just going to, you know what, I'm going to go into this, this Romance Angels tarot deck, just on this card, just to see if I can get a little bit of message there. Can I get a quick message for Libra Scorpio Cuspers? Can I get a quick message for Libra Scorpio Cuspers? You know, I didn't think this was going to be a romance read. Oh, okay. Give your relationship a chance. Okay. Oh, I'm just going to put that one there. I feel like there's more. I'm picking up that you guys have a complicated story. Hopefully this video won't run too long, because I did have that longish message at the beginning. I mean, I always want my videos to maybe be like 20 minutes. I feel like if they're too long, people aren't going to want to read them. Okay, it's really interesting because it's Safe for You to Love card keeps popping out. This was from my last reading. I'm going to put it back and just see if it pops out again. But just keep that in mind. Give your relationship a chance. Work on partnerships, right? In clarification of the 2 of Cups. No. Spirit says this is it. Okay. It's safe for you to love. Okay. So work on partnerships. Open your heart to give and receive, which is the highest energy of all. This may go against your instincts. Can I just get another... Two of Swords. 3 of Swords, sorry, and the 2 of Coins. Well, isn't that interesting? 2 of Coins is juggling, right? Aren't these cards just beautiful, by the way? I'm just going to close this and see if it makes a difference. Kind of. Okay, so this is what, you know, the question was, what's going on in 2019 that's bringing us to this point? Okay. Okay. Oh, there's a strong sense of this for your cusp group anyway. This isn't just broken heart. This is defeated. Okay, so what, oh yeah, and there's 9 of Wands, which it says to take as, no, not to take. Okay, that is kind of the spirit of what's been going on up to this point. The good news is that's the end of a cycle. So just overall spirit says that, you know, you have held on. You've held on. You haven't like gone the extra mile. right? You haven't taken a risk with anything. You haven't, I mean, but the tides turned and you opened your heart, oh, to a soulmate or twin flame. And you've got a runner. Or you're the runner. You're the runner. There's a relationship going on here. And you are scared. And so you're juggling. Do I take the chance? You know, your Scorpio's going, do it. Go for it. Oh my goodness, like, go for it. And your Libra's like, I can't decide. I don't know. This is kind of the embodiment of the Libra. I can't decide. I don't know what to do. I look at one coin and it looks like the coin I'm going to take. But then, you know, I bounce back on this rope again, and then I see the other one. Remember, these oracle cards say to give your relationship a chance. It's safe for you to love again. To free yourself from guilt and shame, and be and adapt. This is your season, monkey. Okay. So, like, you know, just shuffling them, I mean, I was just like, so what are they going to do? Right? You know, like, where, you know, just like randomly, right? What's going on now? And we got the Hanging Man. Can't decide. Do. But I'm really going to worry about it, about things, overthink things dramatically. There's a burning passion in my heart, but I've bound up myself. You see, she could take those off. She could take those off. She could lift her hands up easily and take the blinders off. But she doesn't. This is her own imprisonment. Or him. I mean, take the energy as it resonates, right? Because this is like a lot of your personality. Scorpio, Libra. I'm just trying to ask Spirit if this can relate to work situation. And no, not really. Oh, great. And now at the bottom, oh, okay. At the bottom of the swords, we have a 10 of Wands. It's like, we have to make some changes here. Okay, so you're really... Okay, so what's going on for them now? What's going on next? Libra Scorpio Cuspers. They got a hard road to hoe. They need some encouragement, these people. Okay, so what's going on as we go into 2020? What are we thinking going forward into 2020 for Libra Scorpio Cuspers? Libra Scorpio Cuspers. Libra Scorpio Cuspers. What are we thinking? What are we going? Oh, that one popped. Let me just see. Ew. You know, that wouldn't pop out, but I'm going to take the energy. No, I'm going to keep it. Look at how beautiful this card is. The Empress. The Empress speaks of a very strong female energy. It speaks of birth and creativity. I'm going to just see what the book says on this one. Where's the book? This is a mother-child situation. Empress, but I mean Empress, she's queen of the queens, right? Okay, so abundance and maternal nurturing. Okay, yeah, that you have morphed. This is the energy. See, that's a tree, but it has morphed into this Empress. This is new beginnings. So going into 2020, you know what? I think we're going to go for it, right? But you have to be brave. You have to free yourself of guilt and shame. Spirit just like, don't identify yourself by how other people have labeled you. Do not label yourself and live under that label given to you by somebody else. Get rid of that shit. Too many of us have lived lives unfulfilled and separate from our destiny. The Creator wants everything good for us. Don't let other people snuff your flame, okay? This is time to be ingenious and to look at things anew, to adapt, okay? To work on your partnership. If you're the runner in a twin flame situation, this is like, you know what? You might have met your soulmate. You might have met your other half. Don't let that scare you. Don't let that Libra energy say no. And don't let these other labels like no. The other thing Spirit just says is what could be holding you back with these old labels is some religious factors or something that doesn't seem right, because who you found as your soulmate may be a different culture than you, a different relationship than you, or a different religion than you. It might be something different that might be unacceptable to others, or that you're worried how your family is going to take it. But you know you found something extraordinary. Part of you is saying, I can't do this. I need to be comfortable in how I've always been. I don't like to make changes. I need others around me to be comfortable. But then the other's coins like, but everything about this feels right. And when I turn away from this soul flame energy, twin flame energy, when I turn away from this energy that others say is wrong, I don't feel right. Okay. And in saying that, I look at the bottom of the deck and there's the Nine of Swords, which is all that, right? Which is all that. Okay, I'm going to take that one actually. Okay, so where are Libra Scorpio Cuspers going into 2020? What do they have the potential to do? Okay, interestingly enough, Spirit just draws me Scorpio, Libra. Okay? Scorpio is one coin in the Two of Coins. Libra is the other. Okay? What are we going to do? Okay, let's see. Because we have free will. I mean, the Creator has will for us. There's a destiny for our lives, but we have free will. We can fuck that up. We can decide if we're going to live our lives for each other or for ourselves, or if we're going to live it for others. And in saying that, I don't mean children. If you've brought children into the world, they are your primary responsibility. So following your heart never means to leave them behind. Or to make children sacrifice for you. Never. Never, never. But that's not the case here, and that is not the energy that I'm getting. Okay, King of Swords makes me think that a lot of you are females watching this, and this is maybe your soulmate. Spirit also says that this is the energy of the King of Swords. Men who are watching this have this energy. Okay? A little bit litigious. In your heads a lot. Overthinking. Okay? I thought that was an owl at first, but it's a hawk. Which is, they're also messengers. So taking control of your thinking. Scorpios, what is your will? What is the will for Scorpio Libras going into 2020? What are some outcomes? What is the good outcome? Oh, okay. Okay. This guy came out again. 10 of Wands. So that's the end of this worry. It's the end of this shit. Okay? See, this looks like super sad. But really, it's not sad because it's like, we're done. You know that moment when you've had all you can take and then you're like, fuck it, I'm putting these down? Because the Knight of Wands is coming in, and look at, there's two. He's bringing those two together. That energy of the Knight of Wands. Wands is often a sexual energy. I'm just going to see what the book says for that too. Knight of Wands, real quick. I like this one because they don't have real long stories for everything. They just have a basic, because, you should know the deck, right? And it's off the Rider-Waite. Sorry. Huh. Okay. Where are you, Knight of Wands? 6, 7, 8, 9. Page. Okay, so this is two dragons. We're bringing them together. This really speaks to embracing the Scorpio side of your personality, because this knight, it says in the book, adds fire to the flames of his inner passion and intensifies his bravado even more. So here it's like, be brave, give your relationship a chance, which is talking about bravery. It's safe to love again. That's being brave, to acknowledge safety. Ultimate, we're looking at, if you can do this, because again, we have free will. If you can do that, we're looking, the Four of Wands is celebration. This is often a marriage. Okay? Spirit just says to me, there's not a whole bunch of people in the background celebrating this. So, what a lovely card. We'll focus there. But it doesn't matter. Oh, I'm getting songs more and more, but it's like, just the two of us. We can make it, you and I, just the two of us. You and I. All right. Happy 2020. Libra Scorpio Cuspers. Have a most excellent day. See, we're right down to 30 minutes.